Hello, my beautiful people. I go by the name of El Ray, and welcome to the United, where the universe is the teacher and we are the students. I created the United to help bring balance back to the world, because if you know thyself, everything in life becomes much easier. You know, today I was really thinking about why we have so many problems as human beings. And a lot of times it's not because of the challenges that we face, is that we're in conflict with ourselves. We're not honest with ourselves. What I'm saying to you is you have to pick a side. If you look at the world as you see it right now, people are picking their sides. Are you gonna follow or are you going to lead? I said it again. Are you gonna follow or are you going to lead? If you are a follower, you're allowing someone else to dictate how your life should go. You should do this at this time. You should go to this place. You should have this job. You should marry this person. You should have kids at this age. You should go to school here. You should, everything. You have all these people telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Even right now, if you're watching this, you're more than likely watching this on social media. And social media is telling you every day what your life should look like or how your life should be flowing. And most of it is fake. You know, you are looking at an illusion of what you think your life should look like. And you're comparing it to your life or where you are right now. And life doesn't work like that. If you are a leader, you're obviously going to be different, because there are going to always be more followers and leaders, especially in this day and age. You're going to always have more people following than leading. If you are a leader, you go against the grain, because you're going to look at what everybody else is doing and you're going to say, hey, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for my life. I don't want somebody telling me what to do. I want freedom. I want to be able to live my life for how I see it. And picking a side is coming to the realization that a lot of choices and a lot of things that you do is not based on your own accord. It's based on what somebody else told you. I don't know about you, but I don't want nobody telling me what to do or how to conduct my life. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want to be an individual. I want to create my own reality. I'm not looking for no one to lead me. I want to lead myself. This is based off of the choices that you make. No one is really threatening you with your life. In this world, things are voluntary, meaning that you have a choice in how things are go. You have a choice in how you want your life to proceed. I mean, what are you here for? If you're gonna follow, then you really don't have a purpose. You just going through the motions of life and you just gonna fall by the wayside. Your life is never gonna be what you want it to be. It's futile to go back and forth with someone who's playing on the other side. You have to start aligning yourself with people who have the same vision that you have and they have the same energy that you have. There is always gonna be light and dark, left and right, up and down. There's always gonna be conflict. There's always gonna be something that's the opposite of whatever you have going on. There's always gonna be ops or opposition. You always gonna have conflict, but it's rising above that conflict where you will see change. You will see change when you start making your decisions on your own. You will see change when you start evaluating or making changes to your life as you see fit. You will see change when you align with what you want. You will see change when you make your decision. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice of what side you're gonna choose. Are you gonna be a follower or are you gonna be a leader? It's much harder to be a leader. It's much harder to be a leader because you're gonna have things that you're gonna have people intentionally trying to oppose what you're doing because you're going against the grain. You're doing something, you're thinking, you're actually using your brain. They don't teach you to use your brain. They don't teach you to make your own decisions because it's all about control. Control. If I can control you, then I never have to worry about your individuality. I don't have to worry about your creativity. It's my world, not yours. So if you follow, you're always going to be at the mercy of somebody else. But if you are a leader, you're taking life's challenges, and you're meeting it head on. So there's a lot of you out there who are leaders, but you're afraid to take on the challenge. You're afraid of the scrutiny. You're afraid of people opposing you. Don't worry about all that, because when you do right follow you. When you do wrong follows you. The universe just responds. A lot of times people think that, hey, because I am who I am, this won't happen to me or that won't happen to me. Oh yeah, if you make wrong decisions, wrong will follow you. It don't matter who you are, where you from, what religion you follow, whatever you do, none of that matter. At the end of the day, what matters is you making the right decisions. You doing the things and you living your life how you want to see it. Not somebody else telling you, hey, you should do A, B, and C, X, Y, Z at this time and that time. You need to be here, you need to be there, whatever. It's you creating the reality that you want. Conflict within ourselves. If you want better for your life, if you want to see change in your life, you have to resolve those conflicts within yourself. We all have light and darkness in us. We do. We're all capable of that. If you are in a human body, you're gonna have choices to make. Are you gonna do the right thing? Are you gonna do the wrong thing? So today, I just want you to think about that. I want you to think about the conflict that you have within yourself. Is it harder for you to do the right thing? And if so, why is it harder for you to do the right thing? Because you want to be right? I mean, me personally, I'd rather learn something than to be right. If I'm wrong, that's cool, because I always want to get better. What do you want to see in your life? This ain't easy. It's not easy to resolve the conflict within yourself if you don't have the tools that are necessary to resolve those conflicts. We all got stuff going on. We all have issues, problems, and challenges. So if you need help with whatever you have going on, you seek that help, because no one does it alone. No one does it alone. Let me tell you about some of the internal conflicts that I've had. Relationships. Everything has its purpose. Everything has its time. But a lot of my relationships in the past didn't work because I was codependent. I was willing to sacrifice things within myself to try to make someone else happy. But I wind up unfulfilled. I wind up, a lot of times with things blowing up in my face. And they didn't even like me like that anyway. But that conflict within myself of, hey, should I try to make this work? Or, just really trying to make something work that wasn't really meant to be in the long run, But that's why we have challenges. That's why we have things to make us better people, Another internal conflict I had was using my voice. Anybody who personally knows me knows that this is way outside of my comfort zone, at least of who I used to be. Because I always felt like if, I just make sure I was good, then I wouldn't have nothing to worry about. But my life wasn't meant to go like that. That wasn't me walking in my purpose. That wasn't me doing the things that I was meant to do. That was me being selfish in a way. Because a lot of things I have, it can help somebody else. A lot of things I learn, it can help somebody else. I always was like, why people gonna listen to me? Who am I? What do I have to offer? Why would somebody sit down and watch one of my videos? But apparently, people watch my videos. People like my videos. And I appreciate you. No, I can't even talk. But I appreciate I appreciate all your love and support. I've gotten a lot of, good DMs and constructive feedback. Some things I need to work on, but Through it all, I really appreciate it. So I hope you got something from this video. I hope you are, continue to invest in yourself, see about yourself, and do something for yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. This whole thing about life is all about you and the choices that you make. If you're watching this video, you were meant to be here. I appreciate you rocking with me, and I will see you on the next video.